Arcade games were once among the most popular in the world. They typically have short playtimes, consistent challenges, and straightforward gameplay. They are distinguished by an increase in difficulty as the game progresses. Popular examples from the early days of mobile gaming include Angry Birds, Fruit Ninja, and Doodle Jump. Players are left with a highly addictive and enjoyable experience that makes them want to keep playing. However, playtimes are generally shorter, and the games aren't particularly deep. As a result, you can have fun whenever you want. Arcade games on mobile aren't quite the same as their coin-operated counterparts, but they can still be entertaining. Here are the best arcade games for Android that don't require in-app purchases. Hello, this is Clash of Games, and before we get started on our list, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to be notified of every new upload. The first arcade game on the list is the well-known Dumb Ways to Die. Dumb Ways to Die allows you to save a slew of oddball characters from the brink of death. There are more than 10 death scenarios. Each scenario places a character in a dangerous situation that could result in death if he is not rescued quickly. To save your favorite dumb character before time runs out, you'll need to take a few simple steps. Most scenarios depict a bleak situation in a lighthearted manner. The minigames test your reflexes and aren't too difficult. For example, wasps may need to be swatted with your fingers before they bite a character to death, and piranhas may need to be flicked to get them off a character's private parts. The rescued characters will be displayed as collectibles at your train station. There are a few unlockables in the game, including the famous Dumb Ways to Die video. The first game in the series is available on Google Play. It is followed by Bullet Hell Monday. This game costs between $2 and $5. Bullet Hell Monday is the epitome of an arcade game. There is a lot of frantic action in this game. It's a top-down shooter in which you must defeat enemies who are also firing at you. The problem is that your enemies fire a lot of bullets at you. That is the game's basic challenge. 50 levels, 3 game modes, 4 difficulties, in endless mode, and an online leaderboard are other features. In the 1990s, we could easily see people putting quarters in the machine to play this one. Spambots are up next. Spambots is an addicting arena-based vertical platformer with retro-inspired graphics. You may find the gameplay a little complicated at first, and it may take some time to get used to the controls. However, it will be difficult to put this game down once you understand how it works. The goal is straightforward. Bounce off rival bots to eliminate them. If enemy bots bounce on top of you or hit you from the side, you lose a level. To move around the screen and bounce on enemy heads, you'll need to tilt your Android device. You will also receive bonus points if you activate Slam by touching the screen at the appropriate time after your Slam bot has landed after bouncing off an enemy. Duet, which costs around $2.99, is also worth a shot. Duet is a fun and entertaining arcade game. You must rotate 2 balls around an axis while avoiding falling platforms of various shapes. The campaign mode, achievements, and other extras are included in the free version of the game. The full game includes new game modes, achievements, and other features. This is one of the few arcade games on mobile that costs only $2.99. Most of the other games are freemium games. Fortunately, the game is also legitimately good and entertaining. Even though it was released years ago, fans of this series continue to play this game. Ready, Steady, Bang comes up next on the list. Ready, Steady, Bang brings out your inner cowboy by pitting you against 10 badass outlaws in a small Mexican town. It's a fun dueling game that puts your reflexes to the test. You must fire before your opponent, and you must do so as quickly as possible to avoid being hit first. There are multiple rounds at each level. A player who is faster than his opponent in the majority of the rounds wins a level and unlocks new items. Being faster than your opponent has its own set of advantages. You can unlock amusing cowboy death animations. You'll also be able to see your speed in the stats menu. If you lose a duel, you won't see how fast your AI opponent was. The graphics are good, and the hilarious animated death scenes unlocked at each level are a compelling reason to complete all rounds. And if you get tired of playing against AI opponents, there's always the 2-player mode to see who's the best draw cowboy. For less than $5, Stardew Valley is also worth a shot. Do you want to farm with your Android device? Then why not buy the Stardew Valley video game? It's become a popular game in recent years, with both the young and the old falling in love with it. This award-winning and top-rated premium Android game allows you to transform a barren landscape into a lush plantation teeming with plants and animals. The RPG-style game has over 50 hours of gameplay and includes features such as autosave so you don't lose your progress. Download this fantastic game if you want to raise cattle, cultivate a farm, be part of a community, and even marry a townsperson right from your Android device. Before we continue our list, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. Next on our list are SEGA Forever games. SEGA Forever is a compilation of classic SEGA games. Some of them are also excellent arcade games from the past. Some of the games included are Sonic the Hedgehog, Altered Beast, Crazy Taxi, Rystar, Golden Axe, and a few others. Every game has its own set of mechanics. They are, in fact, re-releases of old console games. They are simple to use, free to download, and relatively stable. Some of the titles are available on Google Play if you search for SEGA Forever. Furthermore, some of these were arcade games in the 1990s. Some of these are also available through Google Play Pass. Then there is another classic game, Jenga. Jenga for Android, with its perfect real-time 3D physics simulation, brings tower building back to life. You must carefully remove blocks and place them on top of the tower while ensuring that the tower does not collapse. To remove a block and place it on top of a tower, you must use a delicate touch. A little tap here and a drag there might make the tower less wobbly and prevent it from collapsing. Jenga players understand how difficult it is to remove blocks from a real wooden tower. And this game recreates the same level of tension and excitement on your Android device. Of course, the real thrill comes from playing with friends online. The game's Pass and Play mode allows 4 players to go on a tower building rampage. Aside from the classic Jenga, there are 2 additional gameplay modes. If you enjoyed the original Parker Brothers version, you'd enjoy every aspect of this faithful recreation of the world's most popular pastime. The Skyforce Reloaded comes next. Skyforce Reloaded is a tribute to classic top-down shooters. This one, on the other hand, has better graphics and mechanics. A campaign mode with numerous missions is included in the game. Mini-missions, upgrades, power-ups, and other features are also available. The mechanics are simple enough to grasp. You simply move your plane and shoot bad guys by swiping your finger around. It is a freemium game. The IAPs, on the other hand, isn't as bad as we've seen in other titles. This list also includes Kingdom Rush Vengeance. This amazing game costs only $3 to play. It is one of the best paid Android games because of the challenging levels that will put your strategy skills to the test. With your capable army, you'll need to devise defense and war strategies to combat mighty enemies as you unlock new towers. So, gather a powerful army and crush 60+ enemies, conquer 18 towers, and expand your kingdom as you show the rest who's boss. What's the best part, you ask? You can play without any problems when you're not connected to the internet. The final item on this list is Minecraft, which costs around $8. This minimalistic game amassed more than 110 million followers in 2019, making it one of the top-paid Android games. And it will be the same in 2020. The game transports you to a 3D world where you can construct everything from simple houses to the most robust castles. Use the available unlimited resources to build and protect your village from the destructive mobs who want to destroy it. You have the option of doing it alone or with friends. You can play with up to 4 friends using the multiplayer feature. In addition, you can change the game's settings to suit your preferred mode of play. That's it for today's video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to stay updated on your favorite games and game developers. This is Clash of Games, and we will see you in our next video.